You know, there are a lot of flowers out there that can bring people a lot of joy. Even on Valentine's Day, they don't have to be the standard red rose. Okay, I love red roses, don't get me wrong, but there are other alternatives you might want to consider. For instance, just take a look at these gorgeous stargazer lilies. Fragrance, unbelievable. Get much fragrance out of a red rose? I doubt it. And then take a look at these little sweetheart roses. Aren't they gorgeous? Roses, yes, but look at the soft pink color. Might work in the house, the decor a little better. I love these. And look at all the buds too. And then red tulips. Who doesn't love tulips? All three of these are excellent alternatives for a Valentine gift. Now I want to show you something over here that might be helpful to you. You know, one of the best places to buy flowers, you can pick them up at your grocery store. For instance, this is kind of a classic bouquet one might get for Valentine's Day. So this is going to require a little confidence on your part, but if you want to take those roses and do something special with them, you can. What I like to do is do tight clusters. This is pretty, but I like a really tight explosion of bloom and color. And so what I like to do is take a bloom and strip all of the thorns and the leaves off of it up to about this point. And then have ready a cube like this, just a simple glass cube, and use some sort of evergreen. Here I'm using salal. There are lots of different things that you can pick up at the florist. You can even cut some things out of your own garden. And what I do is I take and cut off a stem and figure out about what the height should be. That's too long. You want to make sure there's no foliage down in the water because that just breeds bacterial growth, okay? So then what I do, if this is my model rose, what I do is take several of them and cut them at that same height like this, okay? Strip off the leaves. And I'm already on my way to really filling this thing out in a beautiful, beautiful way. And then I'm going to take my model rose, the exact length, my model rose at the exact length, strip off the leaves here, place these in. So I have a half a dozen in here. You can already see where this is going. Okay, pull my model out again. Take 4 more, cut them off, strip the leaves, and then what you do is you're just filling in. You're just packing this in a little bit all around the edges. What I do is go to the 4 corners and make sure they're filled first, and then I take my model. Here it is. I've kept it right here in the foreground. Bring these up together, almost like they're a bouquet, like that, see? And then just cut them off at desired length, and then just fill these in like so. Now, one of the things that I always like to do in arranging is that I like the edges broken. And what I mean by that is the edge of the container, I always like it broken with just a bit of foliage or a petal or something like that, so that hard edge gets softened by just pulling the foliage like that. Isn't that beautiful? And now you can use this in so many ways. It could be in an entry hall table. It could be placed as a centerpiece for a romantic dinner for 2. If you like this tip, share it with a friend and subscribe to ehowhome.